Hello everyone, I'm Youngcheol. Now let's begin part 3, the Snort rules. Okay, Snort rules. Snort rules is extremely flexible and easy to modify, but normally the commercial NIDS are so easy like our Snort rules. And the number 2, sample rules to detect the sub-7 Trojan virus. So this is a sample, okay, by the Snort rules. So here you can find the log file, but if we look at this file, only the Snort rules consist of two parts, rule header and rule options. For example, here from alert to the any, we normally say this part is a Snort header, and from the message to the revision number 4, we normally say rule options. I already told you the Snort rules is created by the non-intelligent signature. So if we have the many kinds of the intelligent signatures, we can create Snort rules or not. And in my case, I put all the Snort rules in this directory, etc Snort rules. I already told you Snort rules consist of two parts, the rule header and rule options. Okay, let's look at rule header first. Here, from here to here. Okay, this is a header, and this rule header has this kind of information: action first, protocol, address, port, direction, address, port. Here, address port means the source address and port. Here means destination address and port. Okay, example. Okay, first time here, alert. Normally we say this is the action of the Snort rules, and IP means the protocol, any means the source IP address, any means source port, and this arrow means the direction, and this one any means the destination IP address, and this one destination port number, and this is a rule options. And this kind of the rule option, actions normally will be the generate if criteria met. Even if we define here the exact the Snort actions, but sometimes we cannot find exact the actions. Why? Because the law cannot be met by the criteria. In this case, we cannot find this kind of action. This is example also. Alert TCP teleservice mean the kind of the variable and the port number, and this is external network, and this is a Snort headers, and from message here to here, this is a Snort the option rule options. Okay, at first let's check the Snort the rules in the header. Okay, at first the alert, I already told you this one is an action. Except the alert, we can find log, pass, activate, and done with this kind of the actions. TCP means it's a protocol. Except TCP, we can use UDP, ICMP, and IP or the other protocols as well. And the external network, this one means the source address. For the external network, we need to define this network address in the Snort configuration file. And this number means the source port number. Except this kind of number, we can use this kind of the things instead of the number, any one negotiation or range like this. And the arrow means it's directions. And the home net also means the destination address. So we need to configure this network address in Snort configuration file as well. And any means the destination port. In options here, we can find this kind of the terms. For example, the message. So like this, for example, backdoor sub722. And this kind of message will be logged to the log file. And the second flag, A+, it means the TCP flag. So except this one, we can use like this kind of things as well. And the content here, we can find some of the binary datas. And this kind of binary data need to be checked in the packet. And the reference about this kind of the rules, then if we want to know the more information, then you need to refer this one. Okay, in this case, the www.hackfix.org/7. And the SID 103, it means the rule identifier, and the class type miscarries the activity. So here we can find many the rule type, and the REV means the revision numbers here. Except this one, we can use this kind of the options as well. I already told you the Snort rules has their own actions. So lot, log, pass, activate, and dynamic. Alert means normally the generate alert messages by the action defined in Snort rules. And if the Snort find this kind of alert message, then need to save this kind of message where here var log Snort alert. And the logs also specified IP packet will be logged where here var log snort log file. And the pass normally ignores the specified IP of the packet and activate the action send alert message to whom, okay, here, okay. And after that activate the dynamic rules where here. And we can say the dynamic is activated by the activate rule here. And after that, this rule will act as a log rules after activated by activate rule. Header field, we can find this kind of the field. First one, action field, I already explained about this one. Second, protocol field. In protocol field, we can find this kind of protocol. TCP, UDP, ISMP, IP, or the other protocols as well. And the source and destination IP address field. So here we can find some of the format here. Normally this format has the address, IP address mean and name mask like this. Okay, address will have the port. Normally we say the 4 octet, and the name mask normally expressed by the bit numbers. For example, 24.0.0./8. In this case, we normally say this one is plain the IP address, the class A of IP address. In case of the 60 means the class B. In case of the subnet mask 24 means the class C. But if we find only one IP address, normally we say host address. Except this kind of format, we can use this kind of special keyword. For example, any mean all networks, and exclamation the mask mean the negotiation. Negotiation means the except one, not means. And the home net, this one is defined where in the Snort configuration file. Source and the destination, the port field, static just port number, all port any, and the range between the port number we can use only the colon. Negotiation like this, the exclamation mask, it mean not port number 80 like this. Less than or equal than colon and that port number, greater than or equal than port number and colon like this. Rule options, we can use this kind of options as well. The offset mean the specify the offset of the content for each content, and depths mean the specify how far into packet to search this kind of content. No case mean such is case insensitive. The regex mean wildcard in content searches. And the session mean the normally capture TCP the session. Last mean automatic the active the responses. And the tag option means the allow to dynamically the capture additional packages after rule triggers. Okay, now so far I explained the meaning of each the Snort rules. So here I will introduce two kinds of application for Snort rules, especially automatic update. At first, for Pulledpork. If you go to this website, you can download this one, and if we visit these two websites, you can download also Snort professional rules. Number 3, download Pulledpork. Okay, in my case, I will download this version. This is the latest version of the Pulledpork. And after that, extract and go to this directory. And after that, copy this script, power script, to the path. And after that, give the permission and here. And after that, you need to copy the configuration file from the Pulledpork to Snort. And now you are need to configure the Pulledpork file. Even if there are many kinds of things we have to configure, but this one, in my case, line number 19 is the most important the line. So here we have to define exact URL to download the Snort rules. In my case, Snort.org, the orange rules Snort rules snapshot 2956.tar.gz. And after that here, normally we say this number means the Oink code. So if you are registered to this Snort website, then you will find your own the Oink code. Just copy this one and paste here. But if we go to the Snort website, you can find the three types of the users: subscriber, register, and community. And in case of the subscriber, here you need to define like this only: Snort rules snapshot without any the number like this. But if you are the registered users, then Snort rules snapshot, here you have to define exact the number. Why I show you this one? Okay, here this is a Snort website. If we go to the Snort website, you can find the user subscriber, the registered users, and community. In case of the subscriber, the latest version here 2960, but in case of the registered users, the latest version is the 2950C. So this one number is just different. Why? Because subscribers normally have to be the pay to buy this kind of latest the Snort rules. But in case of registered users, don't need to buy this kind of the rules with our the money. So we can download this rules as a free. So this version in my case belong to registered users. So 295.6 is the latest version. So in your configuration file, you have to decide if we are the subscriber, then just define like this: rules snapshot. But if we are registered user, then you have to define exact the latest version number here. Okay, then let's test this one. Okay, in my case, I already download this one, and after that, Pulledpork. So here you can find this kind of. So at first time, the copy Pulledpork here, USR local bin. In my case, I have already, and after that, permission 755 USR bin and pulled. Okay, and after that, we need to copy the configuration file. So here etc, okay, here cp or file etc snort. Okay, I already copied this kind of file, so you can find this kind of things. Okay, now let's go to the cd etc snort. So here you can find this kind of the files as well. I already copied this kind of file, disabled and enabled drop or the okay Pulledpork like this. Okay, here in my case, I already configured the Pulledpork here, var ftp pub snort rules here. So I will use this configuration file already configured. So copy var pub and Pulledpork. Okay, here and right here. And after that, let's open pulledpork.com. Okay, at first here, line number 19, rule URL HTTPS Snort.org, the orange rules and Snort rules. And here, in my case, I'm just registered user, so I have to define the latest button number here. If you don't define exact button number, then this one will try to access this one, okay, 2960. So if you are not a subscriber, then you will get the error messages. So in case of your type, subscriber, register, and the community, this configuration must be the different. Okay, so here in my case, I'm just the registered user, so I have defined the latest version number, and of that, copy this Oink code. Oink code. Okay, let's check. Okay, here if we go to my account, you can find the subscription and Oink code. So Oink code. Okay, here I can find my Oink code. So here just copy, here just paste like this. Okay, except this one, the others not so important. Okay, just default, this is default. And the rule path, in my case, it is Snort rules and Snort rules. Snort rules will contain all the list of the rules we download from the Snort website. And the output path, in my case, it is Snort rules. If you want to use the local rules, then you can define here. And this default, and this one too. And in my case, Snort stay here in this directory and configuration file. And in my case, when I install the rules, I create this one and copy to this directory. And the distribution, in my case, I'm using the CentOS 6.5. So in my case, I define this one RHEL 6.0. And if we have the blacklist, okay, here. And Snort version, first check your Snort version. In my case, okay, here, let's check Snort -v. So here you can find Snort version numbers. So in my case, 2.9.6. And already I copied this kind of file from the Pulledpork, and the policy script is default setting. And this Snort fork, the Pulledpork is 0.7.0. Okay. Okay, if you have to finish the configuration file, then you can use Pulledpork like this. And if you want to see the eject the log, the messages using the bubbles mode, and okay, Pulledpork that configuration file, and after that T and L. T means the process only the text-based rules, and the L mean the log important info to C0. Okay, let's try it like this. Okay, in my case, I already download all the files. So here, if you are successful to download this kind of file, then here you can find this kind of message. Okay, fly the pig fly. So here, done like this. Or here, okay. So in my case already, most recent rules file digest like this. Okay, to check the rules. Okay, I download this kind of file, and if you want to see the list of the rules that you download here, Snort rules. Okay, let's check. Wow, there are so many rules. I'm not sure how many rules is saved in this file. I'm not sure, but okay. The end of that, after you complete to download this kind of rules, you have to start the Snort demo again. Like that. In my case, service Snort D restart. After we download all the rules from the Snort website, then we need to service Snort restart. Okay, let's check the process. Grab Snort. Okay, now Snort is working well. Okay, then I already explained this kind of the process, how to run the Pulledpork like this. And after that, if we are successful to download this one, we can find local file. I already show you this one, okay? And restart service Snort was Snort D was Snort just restart. And if you want to restart this one, then you can use the cron tab like this. So every day the 0, this meaning the root user, and after that the Pulledpork the script, and this one will fork this one. It is snortpulledpork.conf. Then every day just once we can download the latest version. Okay, Oinkmaster. This one is similar to the Pulledpork. So if you want to install this one, but the Oinkmaster, this one a little bit simple and easy compared to the Pulledpork. Okay, first download this one, rpmfile.net, and have that installed using this command. And you need to configure this file, Oinkmaster, so this one. So here, this is similar to the Pulledpork, the configuration file. Here, snort org, pull pop bin, oinkmaster.cj, and after that, here you have to paste the Oink code from Snort website. And after that, Snort rules snapshot. In my case, as your just a registered user, I have to define the number like this. And after that, if you want to use this one, the script, this one, and the configuration file and output directory like this. Okay, then let's try to use Oinkmaster. Okay, in my case, I already download Oinkmaster. So here, let's try to install. And then you can find, okay, which Oinkmaster that okay, here. Okay, in my case, I will use this script, but before we use this script, we need to configure oinkmaster.com. So in the etc file, but in my case, I already copy this file. So let's pop snort. Okay, here snort rules. So in my case, I already copy this one. So copy master etc. Okay, then etc oinkmaster.conf. Okay, let's check. Okay, line number only the 61. So here Oinkmaster CJ, and here you need to copy your Oink code, and of that the file name like this. And that's all. It's very convenient. So the Perl script and etc oinkmaster.conf and output etc snort rules. Then now this one will download the latest version of the Snort rules. This one also will take around 10 or 15 minutes according to yours, the internet speed. Okay, thank you for watching this video, and the next video will be the part 4, the Snort certified enhancement with the Snort, MySQL, and Banyan and Base. Thank you for watching this video, and see you next.